its decision not to apply the brake?
Well, I think he's giving the two fingers to unionism. I think he did that before Christmas by demanding and having a gerrymandered vote on the continuance of the protocol, denying the need for cross-community consent. Then he set up a review which gives a nationalist veto to any change. He wants to give money to Gerry Adams, where he's detention 50 years ago. And now when unionists say this is something which should be stopped, he refuses. So I think it's quite clear the path that the Secretary of State is on. But it's very important to set this in context. Mm-hmm. The context here is that this was one of 300 areas of law where Northern Ireland is not governed by laws we make, or Westminster makes, or the Assembly makes, but laws made by a foreign parliament. And we were given this mechanism, quite a demeaning mechanism in itself, which was called the Stormont brake, that if you object to something, you can ask, please, sir, would you pull the brake and stop that coming into effect? And that, of course, was sold to unionism by your last contributor, Gavin. Poor Gavin, he went around the country a year ago telling us they'd cut the pipeline to EU law, and the Stormont brake was going to be part of that.
So do you not agree with Gavin? He says that there is a small victory here. James, apologies to interrupt you, but he is arguing that, yes, there is a small victory here because the government has said that they are going to monitor it. Although the specific test was not met because it is a significant one, we're going to make sure that we look at it and make sure there isn't going to be a problem. The UK government is insisting this will not be a problem.
Well, the UK government's answer to this is to try and realign the whole UK back into the EU on these regulations. Now, I think that will come as a disappointment and a surprise to people in GB who thought they had got Brexit. We never got Brexit. We were left behind as part of the EU single market and customs code. But his answer is the feeble answer of saying, oh, then we will realign the whole of GB, the whole of the UK with EU regulations. We will all become rule takers rather than taking back control.